Hello, we are live. Podcast.
Hi, everybody.
How are you all doing? I'm trying to get in my Yaz voice. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
How's everyone doing today?
I am awesome. Had an early start today, but I
Ooh,
feel I still have some fire in me. So
I love that you just continued the conversation as if there's like not a completely different
Yeah, I
person
was like,
here with
okay.
us.
well, I
I'm
was
sorry.
waiting
Here
for
we go.
you said, how's everyone doing? We still have to say how we feel and then say, hey, there's a new face on the camera.
Yes.
I got my intro together. I know what I'm doing. I got it.
Okay.
Trust the process for sure.
Yeah, love
How are
it.
you doing? New member of the pack
Me,
before we introduce you.
for sure. Well, I'll introduce myself. I am Big Daddy D Money, aka Dane, also known as Chari's husband and Zen's dad. But I'm great. I feel good today. The weather is beautiful. That always contributes to my mood. And I got up early, got some nice sunshine, and yeah, I'm in motion. I feel good.
Perf.
Yes, love
Perf.
that.
So for the listeners not watching, you heard the voice, you heard the deepness. It's a different level of deep than mine.
Right.
It's the same.
Shari's not okay.
I didn't even
Shari's
hear what he said, and I'm scared
it's
to ask him to repeat it.
it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Shari's not here with us. We send her our best wishes. She's not
Oh my
feeling the
gosh.
best.
If y'all heard
But
last week's episode, then you heard.
You heard.
Right, you heard.
You
So
heard
now
it's
we're
lingering.
here. Now we're here. Yeah.
It tracks.
It tracks.
It tracks. So we want to get straight into it. We have a new guest. He's the first male on our all women podcast. Y'all listening, don't get excited. It doesn't mean we taking in new applications for people to come on here. Don't
No,
get
new
hyped.
friend.
This ain't what this is, okay? This is honorary members only at the moment.
Maybe one day we'll bring some other people on, but we need some time.
For sure. Agreed. So, on this beautiful day, sunny, kind of brisk, want to talk a little bit about Dane. You've been friends with us for as long as you've been dating Chari.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. Literally went on their first date with them. I was with another.
Gosh.
I know.
That is the sweetest story. You guys have the best friend stories. I
You
want to
saw how
watch
you
your
bagged
show.
your friend, right?
Okay, whoa. First of all, we don't talk
Right.
about bagging our bestie. That's not how this goes.
Totally. So definitely he went on a date and then like had me or like I was kind of looped in with his friend. And I think it was just to make the date make sense. And just for everyone to feel comfortable. We also have another guest, a mini guest who you'll hear a bit of. But yeah, he's been in the picture in our friendship as long as they've been together, which I believe is now 15 years.
No one knows the number.
Yeah,
It's
something like that. I don't know.
long time.
2008.
Long time.
2008, guys. So I should be able to do the math very well. 12.
You know, I can't.
15 years. 15 years.
Look at that. Wow.
15 years. So.
Oh my gosh. Is that fun? Oh, I know it's fun because I see it firsthand. You're a hard couple to ask about like couple questions because everything's like.
We literally all do things together.
Yeah. Like.
I mean,
I don't
they're
think-
married and I don't
We're
want to
married.
overstep.
It's like we're all married, pretty much. At this point.
Exactly.
It's
I
a
don't-
family for real.
100%. I mean, like we've had moments where like when we were in high school together, like we would have like, we would literally all sleep over, like
Yeah.
the same bed sometimes. It's just chilling. Like we all chilling and we just fell asleep and it is what it is. And it's respectful.
Yes.
No, never has there been an inkling of an issue.
Ever.
And it's literally just family, a bonus brother. I don't have any brothers. So,
Seriously. Yeah, seriously.
yeah,
We've all traveled together. We have gone through some serious parts of life together. Like,
literally,
seriously.
Sure.
literally.
Yeah.
So,
Even
what's
with that being said,
important,
there's no overstepping. I feel like we're fam. I mean, we are family, so blood would make us any closer. Uh,
literally, we're
Oh,
chosen family.
literally. I love you guys.
So, I guess my first question, because naturally, I love that. What's that other one? For the viewers, we have remember the turtle hug? I can't do
oh,
it. You forgot. It's the
no,
ha
it's like
ha.
that. Yeah, you got to get them
Yeah,
like
and you
that.
hug.
Hmm.
Dana's always has a weird handshake happening, and you have to learn, or else your hand will just feel uncomfortable. And you'll just feel like, wait, this feels weird. But hi, Zen. We have Zen guys on the podcast today. She's just like, she can't hear us, but if you can see her, say hey. So I think I want to get a bit of your perspective because I can't help but just like kind of ask you about how you feel the dynamic of our friendship, Chari, Rachel, Yasmin, how that's affected your marriage, how that has affected
Ooh.
um, your
Ooh.
friendship with others. It might you might have to sit on it, but baby, if you're gonna be on the show, you're gonna be surprised because
Well,
Welcome to
I
the
thought
Don't Cancel Us podcast.
I didn't know it
hello.
was gonna be on me. The questions was gonna be at me. I thought it was gonna be like what we all talking about should
It's
be,
just
but
one
it's all good. No,
question
no, no,
because
it's all good.
it can be flipped because you play a role in our lives also indirectly,
For
and
Yeah.
sure.
so it's your turn first now.
Nah, for sure. So if I understand the question correctly, you're just wanting to know how has the impact of y'all being in our lives, how that has impacted us or in some type of way.
Yes, or
Um,
even you as a husband wearing the husband hat.
okay.
You know.
Um, okay. So I feel like honestly, it has been a positive impact. I have seen how my wife has grown over the years, based off of the friends that she has had and the ones that she's been able to keep around. And it really feels just like with the feminine energy, for me, sometimes it just makes me like automatically feel like I have to be in protector mode all the time. And so even
Oh.
just by default, you know what I mean?
We're sorry
Oftentimes
we don't
you,
have men yet.
I
It's a lot of pressure. We
I
we bring
literally
we
didn't
bring a
even think of
lot of
that.
heat.
I did
nah,
not even think of that. Oh my
yeah, always in
gosh.
protection mode. If you ever watch, I'm often the guy in the
I've
back.
seen. I've
So I'm
seen.
always in the back.
I just thought you
And
walked slow. I didn't know that's what you were doing.
And
no,
this is your problem.
Dane walks slow because I'm not from New York, so I don't get it. Nah,
Literally,
definitely
We got this
literally.
Georgia nigga behind us.
And I'd be trying to take my time.
playing
Like, I don't want to leave him
security.
back there.
No, playing security for sure. So little
Wow.
stuff like that is what just kind of subconsciously happens. And then I think for me, the feminine energy can be way too much sometimes. So I make sure I give y'all space, and so I try to like encourage Shari to be like, "Yo, like girl time is cool," you know what I'm saying? But she's just so inclusive. She's like, "I want you to be there," because you know what I mean. And I get it. Oh, we didn't. We was taking a drink. We was all taking a sip. I missed that.
You know
Goodness.
when Yasmin do it, I have to do it. It's just like automatic. When Yasmin takes a
I
sip, I'm like,
see.
You gotta stay
Goodness.
drink.
hydrated.
But no, and so for me, it's like I need that time, and I think it has impacted some of my relationships in regards to like some of my friends feel like Dane's always going to be with Shari or her friends, and so they may not want to be around because again,
Ooh.
y'all can be a lot, and so
Bruh,
yes, for sure, we all
I'm
know that.
picturing the last
Absolutely.
time we did
The
hang
last
out with
time on
one
my
of your
birthday, like
friends.
a friend of a friend came and he was doing a photo shoot, like, and I felt bad, but I didn't because I'm like, one, I don't
we're a
really
great
know
time.
you, but then two, you'll remember this day, but also like you shouldn't have said yeah. You know what I mean? That's just kind of here. This is what your yes got you. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't really.
We shut down. When you think of our behavior separate from what it is, just picture how that night went. It was three of us, and it was like 10 of them, and we was still like on top of the couch, like what? Like what?
Yeah.
I I he he seems so excited to be a part of the
I think
content footage.
at first it was, but once it lingered into like the rest of the night, till we got
Stay
to the
right
car, it
there.
was like,
We literally
and
started filming a short film. We're like, we need this scene walking in, us and
and
the
let's
view.
retry that one. And let's retry that one again. How do we look? Let me see the camera.
I
We can
literally
wait till
just went,
we can wait till all these people pass by, and that's when it was closing. So every like, bruh,
it's
you
fine, come
still
on,
moving the
come
camera.
on,
Yeah, I
come
was like,
on.
okay.
Y'all come by.
This
We
is
got a
actually
photographer we paid
terrible.
for. I
This
But what
is
know,
I
it
do though,
actually
is.
what I do
terrible.
love though, is I feel like one
Oh,
on one when I'm with me and Yaz, or when I'm with me
oh,
and Rachel, and me and Shari, I get to see different parts of y'all that don't really get to like intertwine
yeah,
when we're
yeah.
all together. Which I'm sure we all have that kind of experience. But um, yeah, for sure, it's definitely an interesting dynamic that I have to like be on high alert, protective, and just relax,
Wow.
calm energy because I don't want to match where y'all at all the time. I can do
I
that
wouldn't
with my
recommend it.
friends, but like I'm chilling.
Zero
Somebody,
out of 10.
Would
Zero.
not recommend. You know,
yeah,
if it makes you feel any better, Dane, I am always on high alert too. Wherever I go, I look for a second exit. I'm ready to escape. I don't know why. For whatever reason, I'm just ready. So those thoughts are always in my mind. I'm constantly thinking, and that is also sometimes why I'll stand back because I'm like, if I have my eye on Shari and Rachel, then I know like I can navigate safety if like something were to pop off. Maybe not physically, but logically because I've scoped out the whole scene. So yeah, I try not to sit with my back towards doors. All types of safety issues that are going through my mind too. So we can collaborate on this so that we are all prepared.
I've definitely seen you both do it. And so it always makes me have an extra cocktail. I'm like, they doing it. It's cool.
The
Dane's here.
area is secure,
But
Miss Qual. You can have a cocktail.
I do appreciate that because I think, again, we sorry we ain't got men, but I do,
Yeah.
it has to be a lot to be with three of us, you know,
Yeah,
and
and we're wild. We don't even try to stay together sometimes. We don't even make it easy. It's terrible.
and I know Shari be wanting you there every step of the way. So I apologize on her behalf. If you don't ever want to really be, I know you want to, but like if you just want us to have a girl time, just text us on the side and we'll be like, don't bring Dane. Like we'll let it be easier for
Oh
you
yeah,
because
for sure.
it has to be a lot to feel like, oh, like if something happens, I'm responsible. Like they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
you the man, well, you know, like no one's gonna do
Figure it
that,
out,
but
Dane.
no one's gonna do that. But it's like it's still a bit of pressure to
That's
be
a
with.
lot of pressure. Because then you
Yeah,
also have to think about yourself and then your child and then your wife and then her friends. Like,
yeah.
gosh, it's a
we're
lot. It's a
loaded.
lot.
We're
Yeah.
loaded.
We come
Which
So
is
full and
why I
ready,
asked for
hot and ready.
the location. Remember I asked for the location?
oh, the location.
Yeah, that was
Okay, guys, he's
you see.
referring back to I don't know what episode it was where he's talking about having our location literally on our phones for these types of
Is
moments.
is
Yasmin is
that
still
stuck?
stuck.
Yeah, she's still
Yasmin's
stuck.
like, you still
That's
not making
no,
it make sense to me.
No,
no,
Make
is
it
this,
that
make
really
sense.
why you wanted it?
Yeah,
no, absolutely, absolutely.
a
I
100%.
don't care to know where y'all are, to be honest, but I
I'm gonna
do because I love y'all.
cry.
But nonetheless,
What did you think it was for? We
Shari's
were leaving
always
the
on her
country.
phone. So yeah, y'all are going to another country, and you know our experiences in being in different countries. So it's like
Bro, that
if something
math
happens, I have to
didn't.
like make
Whoa.
sure what's going on. Somebody's going to be connected to the Wi-Fi. At least one of y'all.
My mind
Mm-hmm.
is completely blown. You didn't. Okay. I hear what is told to me. So you didn't communicate that to me. I would have definitely, I was the only one who had a working phone some of the times. Like, I
No,
would have
and
definitely,
we both had our phones working, and Shari usually doesn't have her phone working unless she has Wi-Fi. So it was
right.
like, but
And I'm the one.
when he made the request, it missed me because I didn't connect the trip happening because it wasn't like
First of all, I didn't know I had the app on my phone. I didn't know I had the app on my phone.
he
I'm
keeps
telling you,
saying this,
I'm dead serious. Didn't I? I was like, I don't got that. I told him straight up. I
and I was like,
deleted that.
it's right here.
Yeah.
But yes, 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 yes. So
I didn't put it together that it's because we were traveling. We were traveling without you for the first time. You didn't put it to me like that. You said, "Yo, I sent you a request. I ain't getting no
he
approval." I was
literally did.
like,
He literally, and I was like, well, I thought it was an accident. So I
"A
just
request
skipped
for
it.
what? A
I
request for
thought, I
what?"
was like, sorry, and you both having my thing. I think one is fine. Y'all be with each other, and like, y'all don't need both devices chasing Mr.
Literally,
Qua.
I was like,
So
I'm
Yeah,
in the
then,
I
car with both of them right now. Why can't they communicate? Yeah, it's terrible.
yeah,
no, I mean sometimes I like I just like to be big bro and just do annoying stuff, say annoying stuff. So I mean I could have kind of given you more context for sure, but sometimes I feel like I don't need to. If I'm asking, it's for a reason. But at the same time,
Okay,
if I did say that off rip, I wouldn't have heard this response in regards to like how you truly felt. You would have been like, why this nigga need my, I guess.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like
But at the same time, I needed
automatically.
yeah off rip.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't think about
yeah.
the trip. I was like, this is an isolated incident. It's 8 p.m. What? Why?
And we're all
Literally. And
together.
I was like, next. He was like, I was like, I didn't say no and I didn't say yes. I was like, it's too much pressure to choose. I'm just gonna skip it and tell later. We'll deal with it later.
Oh my god,
And then later he was in my face and I was
so
like,
bad.
oh, that was a real thing. I thought it was an accident.
So bad. I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I gotta
Maybe we can
find the app.
compromise. Like whenever y'all go on another girls trip or
Yeah,
something,
just have it
or
on.
yeah, just have it
Okay.
on. You can
Well,
share
I'm about
for an
to go
hour.
on a girl trip soon, so my location will be on for lots of
It
folks.
has to be. I mean, you're going
It
to have an
has to be.
Excel sheet, the whole
Yeah.
bit, the whole
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
We need to know your location
Yes.
by day.
Yeah. Yes.
Um,
That's an
but
actual fact.
I felt like it was important to ask that question because I know that, when we think about girl groups and things like that, sometimes the dynamic of husbands and baby daddies and boyfriends kind of get lost in certain groups. And for some people, with the amount of presence Dane has, it can be uncomfortable.
Hmm.
But I'm not saying for this group, I'm speaking like
Mm.
for our
Oh
listeners.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is no innuendos happening here. I'm
Yeah,
just,
no, we lucked out. We really lucked
yeah.
out because we actually all get along, like individually, collectively, however you divide the group, we're gonna have a good time.
And we've also learned a lot about ourselves where we kind of know when to step out and step in and step out
Yes.
and like, just be like, you know what? I'm going to table this, but I didn't forget it.
Yeah.
Um, I
Yeah.
didn't forget it. And
Yeah.
so, I don't know. I guess we like to now start like giving like little tips and like just sharing our experience in a way that someone can take something away from it. So I guess I would say like, Dane, how would you like approach husbands, boyfriends, men in like women's lives who are part of like tight knit groups? And how would you like tell them to kind of flow, right? And like read the room or knowing the space? Because of course we have 15 years solid between us, but some may not. And it might look different. And, you know what I'm saying? They don't know it's really Chari. It feels different, but then it also doesn't feel wrong per se, where it's like, there's nothing wrong when you're present. There's nothing, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
So it like, we're just all open to anything. Like if we say a girls trip and it's plus Dane, we're like, okay, girls trip plus Dane. Like,
I don't separate them in my brain. I'm just starting to do that. It's just them.
yeah, yeah. That's facts. And I used to sometimes is Dane coming, and then she like, yeah, of course. Now is Zen coming?
Right, right. You literally be out. People are like, "Where is Zen?" I'm like, "Bro, it's midnight, and this is an event."
Well, you
Nah,
know
but
what
they
it
used
is?
to y'all. They used to
Right.
y'all being like,
We
she
yeah,
right
I
here.
have been in the club with Zen plenty of nights. Plenty of nights.
Concert bopping.
Full
Hey,
on.
hey,
That's the
Full
hey.
daddy
on.
concert for real, though. That's the only reason why.
That's facts. That's
But
facts. That's
so I
facts.
think so. The question was more so like, what advice would I give men who are kind of, I guess, it's like intertwining with their spouse's friends? And I think it really has to come off as like can you really be around that person? If I didn't get along with y'all, honestly, I would just tell Shari no more often, and we would just have to see what comes of it. You feel what I'm saying?
I can see
Yeah,
that.
I
But
can see that.
I enjoy hanging out with y'all. It's cool. It's a good time. It's always, I find that a lot of spaces I am the center of attention sometimes I feel like. And so when I'm around
Mm,
y'all, I can kind of just chill. You feel what I'm saying? And it allows me to
security.
watch the show, you know? And it's a good space for me. And I don't say, I'm pretty cool, calm, and relaxed. So I don't like try to be reserved, but it allows that part of me to just be like,
Shine.
yeah,
Shine.
exactly, exactly. And
That's
we be it's a cool little vibe. So, but the thing is, I guess for the guys out there, yeah, you have to if you got that friend that your wife has a friend that you just don't mesh with, don't be around him. Like you might have to, because I have a lot of guy friends and they like the guys go in the garage and the women stay in the house when they're all in one space. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like that for everybody. I felt like there were moments when me and Rachel had like rocky moments, and I ain't really want to be around. But nonetheless, that's my sister, so we figured it out. We might exchange a few words, and then I
move
love
on.
you. I love you. I'll holler at you later. Peace. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The next time I see you, it's all love. But that's it's just kind of, and I also had to deal with the fact that like my wife doesn't have a lot of friends, and so this friend is going to be around regardless. I want to or not, because I'm the comfort blanket and Rachel's the other comfort blanket. And so yeah, but like that's just what it is. So if I can't make it, best believe Shari's gonna make sure one of y'all are to make sure she feels comfortable. Or
Right.
Yeah,
you
for
feel what I'm
sure.
saying? So it just is what it is.
We got each other.
But I mean, how is that for y'all? I mean, at this point, I think that the impact of me being around so often, knowing that it's just kind of known that Shari's going to either bring me and or Zen
Listen, Dane, let me tell you something
live
right
that
now.
life.
Let me stop you where you are. Every time you're around, I feel less crazy with these two. I swear to you.
I
You make
believe
me
you 100%.
you make me feel normal. Please, please keep saying yes.
She's always
Please.
like going into the bushes, like, and I'd be like, it's safe, Yasmin. Even in text messages, I feel it. I'm like, Yasmin, you can enter the chat now. And she'd be like, you
Okay.
sure?
Whew.
It's
I
clear?
was sweating. I was sweating. Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah. I mean, it, it's, listen, it's been more fun and than the opposite. And so for that, it always is welcomed, and it's always, it actually sets a tone that like things don't have to look a certain way that you imagine it to look, and you can challenge your thoughts, and you can challenge things that you thought you would experience a certain way, because you're like, wow, I'm having a good time and this person's here, and it just breaks. We've broken so many norms, and this is just another one
Yeah.
that we naturally break. Even for me, just watching you guys with your kid, and it's like you can go to the concert pregnant, and you can have your kid at a show or here, and your baby doesn't have to go to bed at 7:30. No shade to y'all who do it. I'm just saying it seeing it happen in real time allows me to relearn, and I can appreciate that. We don't have the way I just rolled into that. I'm actually about to say something else off topic. We don't have a lot of time today on our show, on the podcast. We like to close out usually saying something we don't want to be canceled for. And so since you're our honorary guest and the first male, it's a first for you
This
today,
is a
honey.
big deal. I hope you realize how big of a deal this is, Dane.
I know, but I
You're
just didn't
on
know.
the Don't Cancel
I
Us
thought I was like
cast.
complimenting the conversation. I feel like I've been talking the whole time. I ain't even got my water.
No,
Dry mouth right
This
now.
is a prop you get after 3 episodes.
Hey,
you get a
noted,
water cup.
You get a
noted,
water cup.
noted.
But is it Yasmin's usually ready? So
I already
Yasmin, do
know
you
how
have
I already
something?
know how I go. I be tapped into the
Oh my
episodes.
god.
I
Well,
know what
now I feel like, Dane, you really can't cancel me for like not approving your find your friends request. I don't even know the name of the app. I'm so sorry.
Literally that.
as soon as I get time today, I'm gonna do it. Cause it's don't cancel me, please. And like to everybody else who sent me requests, cause I know it's other people, cause I don't be sharing this information. So like, please don't cancel me. I'm a better person after today.
All right. You got one, Dane?
Um, Let me think.
I will say this. Don't cancel me because don't cancel me, but not because I've made it an understanding. It seems, I don't know how bad this is, but I really might have like I don't have a hygiene problem, but it seems like my body just wants to fight with me when it comes to hygienic issues. My breath is always clean. My tongue is always red. Okay, if you see me step out, I'm gonna be clean. But I'm learning a lot of things about my body, and if you are with me and you experience something special, just know it's special.
For sure. I think I know exactly what we're talking about there.
Oh my
So
gosh.
mine. Okay, so yeah, this will be funny. This is a safe space, right? Here we
It's
go.
100%
So
safe.
beautiful.
Yep.
Don't
I
cancel
secured
me,
it.
but on the first swipe, I always smell. I always smell.
And on that note, we gotta go. Please follow us on all platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Instagram at Don't Cancel Us.
Bye.
Y'all,
Yes. Thank you so
please
much.
save your noses and your fingers because I'm not sure about this wipe at this rate. We love you for listening. We're out. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Love
Bye.
Thank
y'all.
you. Thank you, Dane.
I'll
Thanks,
replace
Dane.
Chari. Thanks.
Bye,
Bye.
baby.